Live from the nation's capital, it's time to conduct in the house. I do not own the rights to this music. Emerald City from the CD Just What You Need by Brian Simpson. What's going on? Sports Car Lady is up in the house. Oh, man. Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, listen here, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. Never have I ever booked a solid month of tours since I've been in business. I've been in business with my tours since 2016. I started my transportation business in 2014. Okay. And I've never a solid month of tours. You can even do a ghost tour. What? A ghost tour? Yeah, buy the seat, man. Donate it to my business. They say, to conduct this a ghost tour, man. I'm gonna buy the seat and just to support you. And if I run across somebody, yeah, ghost tour, man. That's what it is. Cause you ain't gonna be there. It's a ghost tour. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. Boy, listen, hey, Jacqueline, the last woman that used to refer to me as "Hey you." Boy, I got some bitter memories from that. Shit, you used the wrong expression because she said, "Hey you," boy. That shit sounds so sweet. Used to melt my heart, boy, and was the biggest devil I ever met. Okay, so I'm saying, man, listen. Uh, it's been rough. I mean, this pandemic has been kicking everybody's ass. If you ain't had your ass kicked by this pandemic, you ain't been living. Okay, so man, I want to book. I want to book. I'm only gonna do my day and night tour. Those only two tours I got up running is my DC Chocolate City Day Tour and my DC Black History Night Tour. Them the only two I'm focusing on. Okay, and let me tell y'all something. This time around, I'm gonna honor the Sabbath day. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna honor the Sabbath day, which is Saturday, with my business this time. I'm telling you, man. Okay, yeah. But I'm serious, man. Help a brother out. You can go to my website, CAPITAL, Capital Buddy Tours. Okay, you can go to my website and see it ain't no junk. Okay, I ain't got. And see, I can understand if you went to my website and say, "Man, look at this shit. I ain't supporting this. I got the best tours in Washington D.C. Hands down, black or white. Hands down, I got the best tours in Washington, D.C. Because you know what about my tours? See, with my tours, you know who created what I'm showing you? I did. All of these tours you taking in DC, if you ask them people, them tour, man, who created this tour? I don't know. I don't know. But if you ask, who created the DC Chocolate City Day Tour? Me. Who created the DC Black History Night Tour? Me. Right here. I'm the creator. I'm the creator of my tours. Okay? All right? And I try to do my stuff with some excellence. I don't believe in my mama just said, baby, if you're gonna do it right. Don't put no garbage out. And that's what I work extremely hard, man. Not to put garbage out for people. I can show you some garbage. Okay? I ain't trying to knock nobody, but I can show you some garbage right here in DC. Okay, and they're making money. They're making money. I saw them the other day. And I was like, man, I don't know how on God's earth somebody book you, but they did. They did. Okay. So I'm just asking you for your help, man. Donate a ghost tour. What's a ghost tour? That's buying a seat that you ain't gonna sit in. Oh, I love it. I ain't lying. Buy a seat you ain't gonna sit in. That's a ghost tour. Yes, it is, because you're gonna support my business. I'm just saying, and see that people talking about, there you go begging. No, I ain't begging, man. I'm asking for support. I mean, listen, from having both of my vehicles repossessed, house in foreclosure, and I still held on to my tours, man. Even my wife said, baby, why don't you get this up? It ain't working. My wife said, baby, why don't you get this up? It ain't working. I said, no, I ain't giving up my shit. I'm holding on to it. Okay. Man, thank you, Dakota. I'm holding on to this. I'm this is all I got, man. I ain't got nothing else. You see what I'm saying? I can't see when they started building the new African American Museum, which used to be in Southeast DC, I said, let me look at doing some Black History tours, because this Black History Museum is going to be a magnet all over the world. So that's what made me get into the tour business, because Uber and Lyft were destroying the transportation business. That's what forced me to tours. I started out in the limousine business. Uber and Lyft destroyed that. So, I had to pivot to something. And I saw them building this Black History Museum. I said, shit, let me ask around about some Black History tours in DC. And there were none. Okay, worth mentioning. And so I developed my own. That's what I did. I developed my own. And if you go back and if you look at some of the stuff I do, one thing God has given me ability, man, has given me ability to have an eye to see things nobody else is doing. God gifted me with that. A lot of stuff, you look at my tour, ain't nobody doing what I'm doing on my tour. Nobody's doing they ain't going to places I go on my tour, because they keep you in the monument box. Man, I get you out in the city. That's what I do. On my tour, man, I try to show you DC. Okay? All right? I'm going to show you the city, as well as some of the other stuff that the rest of the people see. Okay? All right? Well, it's ladies say, how can I contribute? Well, you can, Truth Conductor is my Cash App, or you can go to Capital Buddy Tours, CAPITAL, Buddy, BUDDY, tours.com. And you can select a tour or a gift certificate. Man, I ain't got gift certificates on my site that you can buy. Okay? So I'm just saying, hey man, uh um, I'm trying to get this thing back off the ground. Okay? And if you want to buy a ghost tour, say, hey, True Conductor, this is a ghost tour. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting in this seat. I'm supporting you. Okay? This is what I'm saying. Listen, that must be some terminology from God, because this just a ghost tour. Okay? Is ain't nobody sitting in the seat. You supporting me with a ghost tour. Say, True Conductor, I just want to support you, man. I appreciate what you're doing. And like I said, man, I tell the world. See, this is one thing I know, that all my trolls, all of the people that hate me, all of the people that don't like me, they can't say shit about my website. Okay, that much I know. If they had the opportunity to attack my website, man, they wear my ass out. But see, none of them can attack my website. None of them. They can't attack it. And they know they can't attack it. Okay, and that's what they want to be able to do. You see, if I put some garbage out, oh man, they wear my ass out. They would wear me out if I put some garbage out on my website. Look at this shit. Who gonna support this? You got this here. You know, I often use this lady as an example because one day, uh, we I was doing something down by the courthouse, and this lady, or whoever this is, put this comment on my website. One of the other two people. Okay. See, because when I was down by the courthouse, man, holding my sign up at the trials, man, I got all kind of hate emails just for trying to get some free advertisement that was going down in history. Okay, I got all kinds of hate email just for trying to be creative to get some free advertisement, man. They want my ass out. But anyway, Sharon wrote this. That's what she said her name was. Okay, Don, I'm writing you this review because you are putting Juanita K. life in danger. You know she has the website dcnblack.com. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Okay, I want to show you this, man. Okay, when you go to dcnblack.com, that's what you're gonna get right there. That's all you're gonna get. That that that's all you're gonna get right there. See, when you move, see, when you go to dcnblack.com, that's what you get right there. Okay, she's getting phone calls from people threatening her life because of you. I fail to understand why you don't use your real website, Capital Buddy Tours, on your sign. It ain't for you to understand. You see? Because Capital Buddy Tours is going to be the landing page for any black tour in the country. That's why I got Capital Buddy Tours. DC Black Tours is for Washington, D.C. Capital Buddy Tours is going to be just like Viator. How you can go to Viator and TripAdvisor and find all of these tours all over the country, where there's nowhere in America a website that strictly has any all African American tours in the country. Ain't no website like that. Don't even exist. And that's why I created Capital Buddy Tours. Okay, to be the landing page for any kind of Black history web tour you're looking for in the United States of America. Man, I want it on my site. Okay, please, Don, be careful using a website name that could do harm to someone. I mean no disrespect at all, but your actions are putting someone's life in danger. I only did this review in public so people will know what is going on. Okay, what is she talking about? Um, let's see. Richard Kelly doing what those people do best, or North people. How would you react to a big sign reading DC White Tours? Do some good. When you run into one of those hundred of corrupt Republicans, beat the living shit out of them, right? Jay Sanders, horrible name, horrible attempt at cheap advertising to hold a sign up at news conference. Imagine if there was a company called DC White Tours or DC Asian Tours. Disgusting. Uh, uh, if that was a white tour company, Al Sharpton would be screaming racism. I know there's an extensive productive, I know there is an extensive and productive Black history in America. But to what point your service to one race is wrong, and racism in America will never end as long as we have one side trying to put themselves above the other. It would be more appropriate if they just advertise DC tours specializing in Black history. What's the difference? Stop this us against them mentality and MAGA. Personally, I think they should build a wall around DC and California. All right. This kind of emails I get, they all on my website, man. I ain't telling you nothing that ain't on my website. Anonymous, fuck you, tar buckets. Jerry Riggle, extremely bad taste, but walk behind a criminal advertising your business. And these criminals are gonna be in history. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, go on my website, man. You see everything. See everything. I started in Southeast DC. See, most tour companies start downtown. I started in the hood in Southeast. It's where I start at the Anacostia Metro Station. It's where I start my tours. I go through Southeast, Capitol Hill. I go through Southwest. I go through Georgetown. I go through Howard University. And I stop down at Ben's Chili Bowl. Okay? All right? So I try to see most tour companies start at the Capitol and end up at the Lincoln Memorial in 3 hours. They start at the Capitol, and in 3 hours later, you're gonna be at the Washington at the Lincoln Memorial. 3 hours later. I started in Southeast at Anacostia Metro Station. 3 hours later, I'm at Ben's Chili Bowl or close to it. 3 hours later, I done took you through every quadrant of the city. Let me say that again. My tours go through every quadrant of the city. Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, and Southwest. I cover all 4 quadrants with my tours. Okay? And I try to take you off the beaten path. See, most folk never get into the city to see what it's like, man, to see how people are living. And I try to show how people are living in Washington, D.C. Okay? All right? This is what I do. Okay? And like I said, man, I've never, ever booked an entire month ever in my business. Since I've been doing my tours, I've never booked a solid month of tours every day. I've never done that. And I'm just asking, man, help me book a tour, man. Pandemic done kicked everybody's ass. If you can't go, if you can't buy a ghost tour, buy a gift certificate. Buy something, man. Okay, and if you ain't got money to do that, hey, True Conductor, it's my cash app. Say, man, here's $5. Here's $10. Here's $20. That's all I got. Good luck. Get your business back off the ground. Okay, so say, well, what you gonna do about transportation? All that's covered. See, because if I could book a solid month of tours, I could walk into any car dealership. Say, man, here my money right here. All I got to do is just wait for it to come. Give me a truck. I can show them. Here the money is right here. Give me a truck. Shit. I got that truck. I got that truck. All I got to do is just walk in there and show them some productivity that people are interested. You see, and as much noise, man, that I done made out here trying to pump my tours. Man, I've been out here, man. I ain't been sitting on my ass. I've been out here everywhere. everywhere you can think of. Look, this is the mother of all rallies right here in 2017 when Trump was elected. Okay, I just got my trucks repossessed. Just got my trucks repossessed. And man, in fact, I was trying to sell my caddy. It ran hot on me. And I got a 3rd-degree burn. See, I got my sleeve rolled up. That's a 3rd-degree burn with a honey patch on it. Right there. And I'm out at the mall trying to promote my business. See, when they took my trucks, man, I could have said, fuck that. I'm done with this shit. I give up. I ain't, even when they took my trucks, man, God opened up another way. This African guy, Loba Tours, Joe called me up and say, Captain Buddy. That's what he called me. Captain Buddy, where you been? I say, Joe, they got my trucks, man. I lost my truck. He said, how come you ain't say something? I said, well, it is what it is. He said, will you help me? I said, yeah. And for 2.5 years, man, I drove this guy's truck every day, doing his tours and mine. When I started out, first he gave me 2 keys to his trucks. I did his tour so good, he said, just go get the truck. So whenever I need you, you can come immediately. Because I was always dressed like this. And see, they used me to be impressive. When they had clients they wanted to impress. Let me show y'all what my trucks look like. Here my babies, right here. These my trucks. These are the 2 trucks I lost. Okay, this is the Sprinter and this is the Ford Transit. Okay, so I drove the Sprinter all the time. So when they need to be impressive with me looking like a chauffeur in my Sprinter that was always waxed and clean. Oh shit, yeah, we got you. Okay, well, yeah. Come on, man. I need you to help me out with this, and that's what I did, man. When I could help people, I did. Okay, so hey man, come June 1st, I'm back in business. Okay, I'm back. I'm going back in business. I'm so which means that oh yeah, which means my time at the White House is coming to a close. Ain't gonna be able to sit down there every day with my sign. Come June 1st, man, I got to focus on my tours. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus on my tours come June 1st. So whatever I need to do, man, to try to get people to help, to book. Like I said, you can buy a ghost tour, man. What's a ghost tour? You're buying a seat that you ain't gonna sit in to support my business. That's all. That's all a ghost tour is. You're buying a seat that you ain't gonna sit in. And if I run across a person that ain't got no money and want my tour, I'll have enough ghost tours where I can say, come on, man, take that seat. That seat already paid for. I ain't got to worry about it. You see, that's how I'm looking at this thing. You know, even to be able to say, get some of these young kids and say, man, I done got enough people that's done supported me. Y'all come on, I'm gonna give you a tour. I'm gonna give you some Black history of the city. All right? And because they don't know the city. They ain't been around the city. They ain't been exposed to this history. See, uh, uh, a lot of folk are using the 1619 project as an excuse not to support anybody trying to share Black history. See, they want to fall back. Oh, you like the 1619? No, I ain't like. I'm telling you, DC's Black history. Okay, some of it is ugly. We couldn't carry a gun in DC. Okay, we had a 10 o'clock curfew in DC. We couldn't get an education. That shit is real. And you have not all white people. See, but a lot of white people want to cherry pick American history. They only want that is tasteful. See, that's they want to ignore that. And when you bring it up, oh, there you go, talking about something. I wasn't here. Me either. But I still suffer from the remnants of it. You talking about that's in the past. And when every time people tell me, well, that's in the past, well, how come ain't nothing changed for me if it's in the past? That's what I want to know. If it's in the past, I'm still treated the same way, and you want me to forget about it. Then come on, let's be real about this. Ain't nothing changed for me. And you tell me it's in the past. Well, if it's in the past, why am I still treated the same? I mean, seriously, think about that for 1 minute, man. If all of this is in the, why are we still dealing with these same issues? If it's in the past, all right, that must mean somebody been hiding something, okay? And we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. Man, I had a good conversation yesterday with Jason Kessler and Mustang Medic, and it was them two that made me realize, man, y'all like to cherry pick this history. See, they don't want to talk about the good stuff. They don't want to talk about the bad stuff. They want to cherry pick what they want to talk about. And we ain't cherry picking this. Salty nuts. Well, damn. Did you get that phone call yet, Salty? Did they contact it? Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Salty. Is that they don't care? I guess they don't care. Oh, they never call? Well, I bet you won't put no more shit up like that. I bet you won't be making no more statements like that no more, buddy. Yeah, I bet you that kind of shit ain't coming out your mouth no more. Yeah, yeah. You might have dodged a bullet this time. Don't press your luck, buddy. Don't press your luck. Okay? Don't press your luck. So well, you hope who get shot, man. You hope who get shot. Who you hope get shot? Who you hope get shot? Who you hope get shot? And you sitting up here talking that bullshit. Who you hope get shot? Who you hope get shot? That's what I thought. Okay. Um, if you want to, if you want to, I don't care. I don't have mine on. I don't care. I have mine on. If you don't want to wear a mask, I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no bit more got no problem with you not wanting to wear. If you don't want to wear a mask, you ain't got to wear one. And seriously, you ain't got to wear one. Not at all. If that's whatever your prerogative is. I mean that's up to you. See, because I can't tell somebody else how to be serious about their health. Let me say that again. See, I can't tell nobody how to be serious about their health. Oh shit! I need to quit going live on Twitter, man. All my Twitter people gone. Shit, I need to just put some on YouTube. Maybe that's what I do. I stop going live on Twitter since I can't seem to get nobody to come over here and listen to what I got to say. They ain't interested in me restarting my business. But if I had some drama, they'd be all up in my soup, man. But I ain't got no drama. I'm talking about starting my business over again. And I'm saying, hey, man, listen, go to capitalbuddytours.com. Buy a gift certificate. Buy a ghost tour. What's a ghost tour? Man, that's just a see. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're gonna do that again. Mustang Medic, we're gonna do that again. Okay. Yes. CAPITAL. Capital Buddy Tours. That's it. That's it. Or you can you can put in this right here, DCBlackTours.com. Either one of them gonna get you to me. Open. That's the DC Chocolate City Day Tour and the DC Black History Night Tour. Those are the only two tours I'm gonna run now to get back up on the ground. Once we get things flowing, I will have a historical Black church tour of DC because we have a lot of historical Black churches in the city. Okay, yeah, yeah. We have a lot, and see, one of the trademarks back in the day of Black people, wherever there was a concentration of Black people back in the day, first thing they did was build a church. And usually that church had a school in it because it was against law, whether you were free or enslaved, to get an education. Okay, so the church oftentimes was the backbone of the Black community, not only feed them spiritually, but to also educate the Black community. Because you had to promise the mayor that you wouldn't forge any papers for runaway slaves. Because DC was the hot spot to get some forged papers because we were Maryland and the fill in the blank form that you could copy and just fill in the blanks. Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass didn't escape slavery on the Underground Railroad. A lot of people don't know Frederick Douglass escaped slavery disguised as a sailor. The Navy was integrated all the way up until 1913. Woodrow Wilson was the president that segregated the federal government because his wife went into the GAO printing office of government printing and saw Black men and white women working together, and she complained about it. Woodrow Wilson is the president that segregated the federal government, and that's the only joker that's physically buried in the city limits of Washington, D.C., Woodrow Wilson. It's the only president physically buried in Washington, D.C. Arlington Cemetery is in Virginia. That's not D.C., his baby. So him, Helen Keller, and about 100 other people are buried at the National Cathedral up in Northwest Washington. Okay? That's a little fun fact for y'all, which a lot of y'all probably didn't know, but there it is. Okay? Woodrow Wilson is the only president physically buried in Washington, D.C., in the city limits of D.C. Okay? So, yeah. So for the next few days, man, I'll be talking about my tour, and I'll show y'all. I get out and show y'all some of my tour. I had the best view in the city on my tour, man. I'm the only tour company that can show you the best view of Washington, D.C. I'm the only one. I'm the only one allowed up there at the Catholic Church. Okay, because it ain't who you know, and it's who knows you. Let me say that again. See, it ain't who you know, indeed. It's who knows you that makes the world go round. Oh, I got that. Man, I have access to vans, man. I ain't, dude, why would I open up some tours that I ain't got access to no transportation? That's stupid. That's stupid. I said, if I book a month, I could walk into any car dealership and say, look here, man, access to one. I just don't have my own. So, I don't know how you got that twisted, but you done got it twisted. No, I have access to a vehicle, sir. I just don't have my own. Okay? That's all. And ain't nothing wrong with trying to get your own. That's all I want to get is my own, man. That's all. Thank you, Tammy. Um, but it is what it is. And like I said, man, um, I've had plenty of reasons to throw my hands up. I mean, plenty of reasons, man. I told you that, look how much they tease me about my house being in foreclosure, and look how much them tease about my house being in foreclosure. Um, Matter of fact, Groupon. Groupon tried to get me earlier to do my tours, and they had a 50-50 split. Groupon had a 50-50 split. All right. And the money that I was getting from, I said, man, slavery is over. I ain't doing this shit. I don't want to do, don't, yeah, I ain't working for you, Groupon. This deal that you're giving me, yeah, I'm working for you. So, I told the lady flat out, I ain't interested. And the day I got another email, excuse me, sir. Last time we talked, you said that we was charging too much. Well, now we got a 75-25 split. We only want 25%. I said, now you're talking my language. Now you're talking my, so I'm getting on Groupon. You get a 25% discount when you book through Groupon. So I'm because before, man, they'd work me like a dog. And I said, no, I ain't doing that. And now, and all I had to do was hold out. See, as bad as things were, they could have, man, I would have killed myself trying to work for Groupon. And that's what I would have been done. I'd probably be dead right now from exhaustion. All right. Because they had a 50-50 split and some other kind of shit. And by the time you look up, man, you ain't getting little or nothing. And now they only want 25%. I said, well, we can do better. That 50-50 split wasn't my cup of tea. They say something to some people that might find themselves behind the eight ball. Man, just because you might find yourself with some adversity in your life, man, don't let people look down on you and use you and talk about, man, I could have gave this image up when they took my trucks. I ain't had to walk around still looking like this. I could have gave this up and say, fuck it. But I didn't. I held, why don't you give it up? And I said, no, I'm not giving up my tours. I'm not giving them up. My own wife told me, man, baby, it ain't working. Maybe you need to do something else. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm holding on. I created this. See, I could see if it was something somebody else created. I'm the creator. And I'm going to give up on me, my creation? No, man, y'all going to carry me out of here. And if my tours never take off, I ain't giving them up. I ain't going to give them up. When I can do them, I'll do them. It's simple as that. I ain't giving up this stuff. How can I quit on me, man? How can I quit on me? Letting people talk you into quitting on yourself ain't happening. And if if I gotta bite the bullet, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. I got to bite the bullet. I ain't giving up. I ain't quitting. You can rest assured on that. These trucks was repossessed. Both of them. Both of them got repossessed. And my house is in foreclosure. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I sure am. I'm still holding on. I sure am. Man, y'all see that article behind me? Came out in 2018. 2017. I was hold on, Miss Blair. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. See, 2017, man, Black History Month was so bad for me. I was praying to God, please, Lord, don't let me go out of business in no Black History Month with no Black tours. Business was just that bad. Okay, that's what started my decline. Black History Month for me, I've never had a profitable Black History Month ever. Okay, this year I only did one phone call on Black History, just one. One person called me up and said, "Hey, can we talk to you about DC Black History?" Sure. Okay. As much as I'm out there, man, and I can be walking down the street. Hey, you that DC Blacktours.com guy, aren't you? They know who I am. I just can't get the history moving. Okay. So the department that I sent this, I wrote an op-ed. 2018 started out just like 2017. Instead of panicking this time, I said, I'm gonna write an op-ed to the Post about how difficult it is to get in the tourism business with Black history. And the lady emailed me back and said, "Sir, you sent this to the wrong place, but we interested in your story." That's how I got that. That's how I got featured, man. That's how I got featured. And she told me I only need like 20, 30 minutes of your time. I had like a quarter tank of gas in the caddy. And when she told me 30 minutes, I ain't bothered about putting no more gas in it. Man, that girl stayed with me almost. We were going back to get her car. My car really, because we had to go up a steep hill, and I ran out of gas, man. Trying to get back. She took me to the gas station. The reporter that did that story took me to the gas station because my car ran out of gas. We talked so long. Okay? So uh, I can tell you about some adversity, man. And I can tell you about how to survive some adversity. See, most folk take adversity personal, like it's an attack on them. It ain't an attack on you, man. It's the process. Adversity guards the door to success. Let me say that again. Adversity guards the door to success. If you're going to get in that door called success, man, you're going to go through something to get in there. If success was so easy, how come everybody ain't successful? Because you're going to go, the closer you get to the door of success, your life going to turn upside down. What's going on, Big Worm? Your life gonna turn upside down. And see, a lot of people, when they start going through, they say they blame it on the devil. Oh, the devil is attacking me. No, man, you close to the door of success. Because as soon as you start getting close to that door of success, shit gonna go haywire in your life to turn you around. That's what it's designed to do, to turn you around, to make you give up. That's all adversity is designed to do. Make you quit. To make you quit. And it's those that say, man, I ain't quitting. Eventually, door success will open up. All you got to do is persevere. And most folk don't have to, yeah, that's right. That's when you get ready for the blessings. You're absolutely right. So look, y'all, it's 12:22. I'm going back down by the White House today. I'll be sitting there and entertain some people. Yeah, everybody, man. If you listen to welcome, John. If you listen to most successful people right before they got successful, some of them were homeless. Some of them were homeless, man, and still kept their vision in front of them. See, that's the challenge that you have to deal with. See, when you go into adversity, it's trying to steal your focus off your vision. It want to take your attention off your vision, off your goal, off what you see, and put it on it. Because see, adversity ain't going nowhere. It wants you to babysit it. Let me say that again. See, adversity ain't going nowhere. Adversity is looking for a babysitter to sit there and worry over it. That's what adversity is designed to do, to make you babysit it and worry over it. It's of what you're doing and have you worrying about what's going on with it. Okay? You're welcome. And see, and I'm saying, man, don't fall for the okadoke. Don't fall. Go through that, man. Go through it. Keep believing. Keep believing. Keep holding on. Man, you wasting your time with with these tours. You could have been doing something and had your wife over here by now. You know she don't want you doing them anyway. So why don't you get them tours up and go out here and do something different? Because you know they ain't gonna work. They ain't worked in all these years. What makes you think they're gonna work? Shit. You gonna carry me out of here. You gonna carry me? Hey man, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren, my great great grandchildren, whoever will still have a platform, have a template. Say this is what granddaddy created. Let's see how we can expand it. See, that's what I'm looking at. Now I'm leaving something that my granddaddy created this tool. My great grandfather created this tool. Imagine that, man. That my great grandchildren get on a bus and say, hey, my great granddaddy, here he is right here. As crazy as that motherfucker was, he created it. Okay. My great granddaddy created this tool. And see, this is how you give people some purpose, man, some hope to see what you go through. All of these, look here, y'all. Uh, uh, this guy right here. This is Roger Stone's one of Roger Stone. When Roger Stone, let me see if I got that thing. I should have it. This is it right here. When Roger Stone got out of the car to go to the courthouse, I was right there with him. Literally, I was standing there waiting on his ass. I'm serious, man. I was standing there waiting on his ass. When he got out the car, because I got down there early. And as soon as he got out the car, man, I got my position. I want to show y'all this. And this white guy asked me, could I move? See, this Roger Stone, he just getting out of his car. His people ain't even got behind him yet. As soon as he got out of his car, you see where I got? I took my position. Soon he ain't even started. Right here. Asked me, could I move? He said, sir, can you move? You see the look on my face? Look at the look on his face. You see, he looking in my direction. He asked me, can I move? You see the look on my face? Yeah, I'm saying to myself, man, fuck you. I ain't moving shit. And I did move. You want to take that message. Okay? I didn't move. I didn't move. And he was upset. Okay? And because see, look, man, we walking down there. I'm right behind, literally. I'm right behind Roger Stone. Literally. Right behind it. And if they take his ass to court again, shit, I'll be right there with him again. Be right there with him again. I saw George Papadopoulos down in front of the White House. I took a picture with him. He said, "Man, I know you." I said, "Yeah, you do." He said, "Where I know you from?" I said, "I'm the guy that be with the DC Black." He said, "Yeah, that's where I know you from. You always at the courthouse." I said, "Yeah, that's me." Okay. So man, I could tell y'all some stuff. I can tell y'all some stuff. See, I really could, because I've done some stuff. I done tried some stuff. Okay. And all I have been trying to show people, man, I'm not afraid. That's all I've been trying to show folk. Man, I ain't scared of that. Man, them punk ass, man, I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of them. And who are you to bring all this press into DC and tell me I can't get none of it? Who are you? And it's free. See, yeah. Let me show y'all something. Where you at, Roger? I just had you. Roger. Man, when every time they show this cat walking to the courthouse, could be 100 years from now, that sign will still be there. If they show this walk, that sign, 100 years, I'll be dead and gone. It's history, man. This is in history right here. It's in history. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. See, every time they show this is a documentary right here. I think this is the plot against the president documentary right here. That it ain't but it's brief about 10 seconds or less. But look, that's a screenshot. That's in the plot against the president right there. Every time they show that documentary, I'm in it. I'm in it. That's history. But yeah, I got people telling me, calling me all kinds of names because I'm trying to get my stuff in history. It's historical. Okay. And Lord knows if I ever get a little what they call fame, y'all gonna be surprised at all of the people that's got pictures of me. Y'all gonna be totally surprised at how many people that just be, man, I'd be sitting down at the White House sometimes when if you're looking down and somebody looking at you and you happen to look up right at the moment that they, man, I have people sometimes be getting ready to take a picture of me and my, and I'm like, it's okay. You take a picture, please share it. And that's how they react. All right. So listen, still ain't got them 1,000 followers on YouTube yet. So I'm going live from laptop. So when I'm at the White House, I ain't gonna be able to go live. I have to upload a video. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? See, you don't step. You come up in here with your little dick. You don't step out in some shit. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You don't even know what the fuck you're always you're so hell bent on trying to make me look demonize me, and you just done step you all out of tune, man. Why the fuck you up in here? Why don't you go back to the little dick zone where you belong? That's where you go back. Go on back to the little dick zone where you belong, man. Because you don't belong up in here. Get back to the little dick zone. You're on the wrong playground. Get on, man. See, there you go with that old gay shit. No, telling some of these little dick white boys they got little dick ain't gay. Excuse me, they were taking pictures of me, you dumb fuck. I was looking down and just happened to catch them wanting to take a picture of my sign. Stop hating each other. Ooh, really? Let's see. Ooh, ooh. I ain't had one of these in a while. Probably a joke. Probably a joke. But let's see what we got. What's up? Man, what the fuck is, hey, 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 speak English, man. What the fuck is this you talking? Am I lying? Hey, am I lying? Listen. Hey, am I lying? Am I lying? Did I lie on you? Did I lie on you? Did I lie on you? No, answer my question. Listen, wait a minute. Okay, so hey, stepper, hey stepper, hey stepper, hey stepper. Did I lie on you? Stepper, did I lie on you? Stepper, did I lie on you? Did I, Stepper, did I lie on you? See, you know what, man? You know what? You married, man. You single. See, you just missed the opportunity. Listen to me. Shut up. Listen to me. Listen to me. Just like I said, send you to the little dick zone. Man, you know how many women would have said, if you had said, yeah, I got a little dick, but boy, I sure know how to make a woman happy. You know how many women with ears would perk up when you say some shit like that? See, you offended. Make that go, man. Okay, man. Okay. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. All right, mate. See you later, mate. You still my man, though. You still my man. You, you still my man. You are still my man. Huh? You can abuse me anytime you want to, dude. I wouldn't give a shit. Cause that key, see, abuse don't fit my door. That key don't fit my door, man. As much abuse as abuse don't fit my door, man. That key don't fit my door. All right, hey man, I'm going down by the White House. Okay. All right, see you later. All right, man. See you later, man. All right, all right. Um, Now y'all quit taking this shit personal. It ain't personal, man. People gonna talk about you. They gonna demonize you. And if you don't know who you are, you'll be believing that shit. And right now, a whole lot of people don't know who they are. So when folk insult them, they take it personal. It ain't personal, man. You can call me a nigga all day long. That key don't fit my dough. So I'm not gonna get upset with you calling me a nigga. You just show me how ignorant you are. And I just got to figure out whether I want to deal with you or not. That's all. And if I don't want to deal with you, keep it moving. Okay? Now I'm just saying, man. Ain't gonna have people like that that's gonna insult you. If the insult don't fit, don't accept it. You know, don't accept it. Now, if you said something about me that was true, I say, you know what? You spot on with that. But I don't let other shit. That ain't true. I'm worthless and all this. You remember, you know how many times people have told me I'm worthless on this thing? And I'm still here and they ain't. You see? If the key don't fit your door, don't open it. Just cause somebody ring your doorbell and you ain't expecting nobody, you ain't obligated to open up the door. Seriously. And look how many people, if somebody ring their doorbell and they'll get up and open the front door, ain't expecting nobody. And get up, no, man, I ain't expecting nobody. I don't know whoever it is, get gone, man. I ain't expecting you. Don't come to my house unannounced. I have no obligation to open my door because you ring the bell. I ain't obligated, and that's just the way with insults, man. Okay? You ain't expecting that. You ain't got to open the door. Somebody can call you all kinds of names. Don't mean nothing. If it ain't true, why are you getting upset? If it ain't true. See, people that's getting upset about stuff, it's some other issues with that. And they're using that. And see, people will always use shit as an excuse. And then I'm going to go. Ladies, especially to the ladies, okay? Because men do this shit all the time to women. You know, they always bitching and complaining and finding fault in everything they do. See, when a person find fault in everything you doing, they looking for an exit. It's what they doing. Ladies, when a man finds fault in everything you're doing, he's looking for an exit. And if you think I'm lying, look at the shit that finally tip them over. It's dumb shit. Ain't got nothing to do with what they meant, but they use some dumb shit to finally say, that's it. I'm to blow up. And that's what you've been looking for. You've been looking for that exit. See? And so when you found it, you took it and you ran with it. Okay? That's how people will do you whenever when you can't do nothing right, that person looking for an exit. All right? Looking for a reason to justify it. Okay? Happens, man. This happens. Even on the job, man. Think about how many times on your job, man, your supervisor, you can do nothing right. They're looking for a reason to take some action against you. And whenever you can't satisfy or please somebody, they ain't never happy. Them jokers looking for an out. Okay? And it's going to be some dumb shit that they're going to jump on to justify what they doing. I got to get down to the White House. Man, thank y'all so very much. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you very much. Okay? And I go live. I go live when I'm downtown. Okay? I go live. I wish I could go live on YouTube, but they won't have a brother. Okay?